Men shame women's sexuality because by controlling it, they maintain power. Patriarchy thrives on control, and one of its most powerful tools is fear. Women who dare to own their own sexuality aren't just criticized, they're punished, humiliated, and turned into cautionary tales. This brings us to the law 42 of the 48 laws of power. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. Patriarchy strikes down women who own their own sexuality because they're the shepherds leading others to freedom. By making examples of these women, patriarchy scares the rest of us into silence. But why is this control so important? Because it's all about power. In relationships, women are judged for their body count while men are praised for their experience. Think about it. When was the last time you heard a man shamed for his choices? These narratives aren't about protecting anyone. They're about controlling women. In media, women like Megan Thee Stallion, Lizzo, and Beyonce are criticized for embracing their sexuality, while men with the same behavior are celebrated as natural icons. In laws and policies, reproductive rights are restricted to controlling women's bodies, while men face no equivalent consequences for their sexual behavior. It isn't random, it's strategic. If women own their sexuality, they disrupt the illusion that men are naturally dominant. By shaming women, patriarchy keeps us doubting our power, making us easier to control. Religion labeled women as sinful for exploring their desires while celebrating men for the same behavior. Colonization hypersexualized black women, like Sarah Baartman, turning women's bodies into tools of exploitation while shaming them for embracing their own freedom. These systems were never about morality. They were about control. Even today, society targets women who own their choices to scare others into submission. By striking these shepherds of empowerment, patriarchy protects its grip on power. Shaming women's sexuality is not about morality. It's about control. When women are free to choose, men lose the automatic power they've been conditioned to expect. But when women reject shame and reclaim their choices, we strike the shepherd of control, and the entire system starts to collapse. That's why owning your sexuality isn't just personal, it's revolutionary. Have you ever been shamed for owning your choices? Drop your story in the comments and let's call out these double standards for what they really are.